Right. We are live. Most people tell me that, is it possible when we are in the lack, is it possible to think abundant? Is it possible to think prosperous and feel good about it? What do you think? Is it easy or not easy?
Before it was not easy. Now we are practicing to be happy and joyful with whatever we have.
Right. Yes, for 99% of the people, it's not easy because they don't have the standard process. When we don't have a standard process, success seems very, very difficult. But when we have a standard process, success seems, it's like drinking water. It's very simple. It's all about knowing the process. So in that journey, from my experience of 6 to 7 years of spiritual experience, I had a lot of ups and downs, understanding about the spirituality and overcoming, our own limiting beliefs. Overcoming our limiting beliefs. It looks simple, but not simple. It takes tremendous amount of energy, practice, discipline to overcome it. Do you all agree with me? We all know it because we are also trying to do that. So in that process, I have identified few successful principles and also habits which we all need to inculcate in our life. Of course, some of you already know it, but again, the more we are repeating on the same lines, we are going to achieve the success really, really simple. So the first successful principle is, most of us, we blame. Blaming, oh, things are not working out for me. Government is not helping. Environment, my parents are not helping. Society is not good. Society is completely against to my ideas. And the customers are bad. They don't understand. Or my family members are bad. That's why I'm not getting success. Or my boss is not cooperating. That's why I'm not successful. Like that, we keep blaming people. First thing is, we need to take 100% responsibility of our life. Note down it. 100%, take 100% responsibility of your own life. This is the first principle that everyone should follow. Once we take, yes, whatever it is happening in my life, I am responsible. Maybe health issues which I am having, maybe the financial loss, or the job, or the business, or the relationship issues, whatever right now I'm facing is just because I'm not taking the 100% responsibility towards it. Okay, so take 100% responsibility of your life. And next thing is, which is acceptance. Most of us, we don't accept our situation. We crib about our situation. We hate about our situation. We feel guilty about our situation. Oh, why I'm feeling like that? Okay, I took the responsibility. But even then, inside, we feel bad. We feel guilty. The more we feel guilty about our life, the more we feel bad about our situation, we cannot change the situation. For example, if you have a kid who is not listening to you, if you start blaming them, criticizing them, beating them, do you think they are going to listen to you?
No.
Never. They'll become more adamant. This is what your subconscious mind equals to the child. Whenever we hate ourselves, this is what we all trained. The society and the environment and our parents has conditioned us to feel bad about our mistakes. We often feel really guilty about our mistakes. So why I'm failure? Why I'm not achieving the financial success? Why I'm not having a good relationship? Why I'm not having a fit body? Like that, we keep blaming ourselves every single minute. The more you blame yourself, the situation becomes worse. These are subtle understandings. Most people, they don't pay attention to this simple understanding. It takes enormous awareness, the consciousness. This is what we are doing. Our teachings are it's a conscious living, whereas most of us, we are living unconsciously. That's why we are not able to figure it out, what's going in our life. Am I making sense? Are you all understanding? The second point is acceptance. And the third point is art of forgiveness. Write down. We need to forgive ourselves and people around us. It's all right. It is okay. I accept myself and I forgive. This is the most difficult part for every one of us. If we wanted to achieve our goals in the place of having this burden, emotional trauma, no matter how hard you try, you're going to fail. This is what's happening with many people. They are keeping huge baggage inside in their mind and in their heart. And whatever the work that they are doing physically. They are not putting the heart out to that work. When we don't give the love towards what we are doing, guess what? We don't get the results because we are doing artificially with ego. Whatever we do with ego, of course, ego is good at certain extent. But if it is becoming too much, then it's not going to help. And that's why most of us, we are suffering. We are trying really, really hard, day and night, 14 hours, 18 hours. Even if you work 24/7, it will not yield you the results which you expect. So, releasing the baggage is absolutely important. Release it from your mind and release it from your heart. It is okay. You have to forgive the situations. Maybe somebody has, cheated you. Maybe in your family you lost someone, but that is a natural process. You have to accept it and let it go. Forgive others, forgive yourself. The more you forgive yourself, then the more miracles are gonna happen. Forgiveness is a wonderful process. We must forgive. That's why I have included every process here. Forgiveness is absolutely important. So right now, for you, any things are not working, tell yourself, I know I'm a divine intelligent soul, but still somewhere I hate myself, and it is all right. Now I'm ready to let go. I acknowledge the fact that I hate myself because of so and so reason, which is not serving me at any point. It's making me worse in my life. Now I'm ready to accept myself, approve myself, love myself, and forgive myself completely. When we forgive, then the miracles will happen. You need to understand the importance of forgiveness, because most of us feel that we are a human being, but the fact is we are the soul who is residing in this body. And we need to acknowledge, we need to recognize that I'm a divine. When we recognize the divine will do the miracles. But if you start blaming yourself, you are thinking that you are blaming your name or this body. The fact is, you are blaming the divine itself. When you blame the divine, how you are going to get help from the divine? For example, one officer is allocated to you to help you, maybe in your work. But if you start in front of him only, if you start blaming that, you are a stupid, you are an idiot, I don't like you, I hate you, you're not helping me, you're stupid. Do you think you will be getting the help from that officer? No, right? And how come you can scold your own divine who is ready to help you? When you stop blaming, you will get tremendous power, because your soul has decided to come to this planet Earth to experience the life the way that soul wanted to live. Maybe, as I said, 10 years I have wasted, in IT and other stuff, which is I forgot where to go. For example, if I'm taking, a way from Bangalore to Hyderabad, but I missed the route. So instead of going towards Hyderabad route, I've took maybe Kadapa route. So, and I was stuck there only, roaming the villages everywhere, not knowing the road map. So what happens? I will not reach my destination. So I'll keep asking everyone where is the route to Hyderabad. Then everybody will tell some road, and which leads to again wrong roads. And slowly, finally, I might reach. This is what happens in our life. Yes or no? Whatever the purpose which we are living today, we didn't live 10 years, 20 years, 50 years back. It just because we were misguided. It just because we are not aligned with our soul. We are in confusion. This is why we are unhappy. We are unhappy because we forgot our purpose and we are doing the things. For example, if I miss the Hyderabad road and I was stuck in a forest, how do I feel? Do I feel good? How will my feelings will be? You can unmute yourself and talk.
Frustration, irritation, anger.
This is what happening in your life, my dear ones.
Yes, yes.
You wanted to do something and you're stuck. And you keep telling me that I'm feeling bad, I'm feeling bad, I'm feeling lack. It's because you're stuck. You're not living your purpose. When you're not living your purpose, you feel bad. That's why when we start forgiving ourselves, we build a tremendous connection with our divine. And divine is someone who is your God. It's a point of contact, POC. You do not have to contact so many people in this planet Earth. Maybe some people may help you, some of them may not help you. But only one person who can help you 24/7, doesn't matter whether it is 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 3 a.m. in the morning. Only person who can help you is your soul. And that's why the next point is build the relationship with your soul. So what you have written, 100% responsibility, acceptance, and what's the third point?
Art of forgiveness.
Yes, art of forgiveness. And then what I've told you just now.
Respect the divine soul.
Yes. Build the relationship with your soul. We need to accept the situation and we need to forgive our own self and we need to build the rapport. We need to build the relationship. Recognize that. Recognize that. See, when we recognize this is just like a surprise. Knowing is different, but believing is different. Experiencing is different. Everybody says that I'm a soul, but how much they know really about it, how much they practice about it, how much they believe about it. This is what matters a lot. You need to realize this. When you realize this, then see the results. You tell me your results next after a week. If you just realize that there is a divine, a God, which is inside my heart, and which is constantly helping me to reach my goals. It's miracles, just miracles. And I can't wait to see the results after a week. If you just believe and act every day that remembering, you watch this recording again and again, every day if possible. At least for Chaitra, I suggest you to watch again and again since you are new to this concept. See the results. It's going to be really, really miraculous. This is the power. Once we just realize that I am the divine consciousness and I'm just living in this body, then you are giving the driver's seat to the soul. It is going to drive you in a beautiful way. Now, so far, your mind is driving the car. Your intellect is you driving the car. Your body is driving the car. But once you just let go of your body, mind, and intellect, That's where the soul pitch in. This is really, really powerful. You go with jet speed. No boundaries. And it can happen in fraction of seconds also. Because your soul doesn't need any time or space. But our body is living in this time-space reality, but soul doesn't need it. This is the power. And next thing is, the fifth point is, know what you want. We must know. Before knowing what you want, you need to understand what you don't want. As a fifth point is what you don't want. Most people, they're not even clear about what they don't want. And we must be clear about, oh, I don't want suffering. I don't want misery. I don't want problems in my life. I don't want anxiety. I don't want my anger. I don't want my laziness, procrastination. I don't want my confusion. I don't want my frustration, irritation. Write down, list it down what you don't want in your life. Once you're clear with the list of what you do not want, then sixth point comes in what you want in your life. Yes, I want peace of mind. I want relaxation. I want fun. I want money. I want freedom. I want trust. When you feel that you want these higher qualities, the higher qualities are which is your soul qualities. This is what we're all born with. Having a clarity, peace of mind, joy, freedom, love, trust, gratitude, appreciation. When we have these higher qualities, when we demonstrate it, you are living as a soul. Your soul comes in living. But when you are living with the survival instincts, which is anger, frustration, irritation, feeling guilty, fears, no matter what fears it is, fear of losing money, fear of death, fear of whatever it is, fear of losing business, fear of losing people. So all these survival instincts, if you overcome boredom, then you get tremendous power. Whereas most of us, we are living with our ego consciousness. Whereas if we try to live the Krishna consciousness, which is the divine consciousness, life is going to be really, really amazing. It's not only about just celebrating the Gokulashtami, Krishnashtami. It's about knowing the meaning of it. The meaning of Krishna Ashtami is we need to live that consciousness, Krishna consciousness. Is all the time happy, fun, joyful, peaceful, fun to be around, mentor. So here you need to become the master to your own self. I cannot coach you 24/7. But you need to tell yourself, whenever the negative thought comes up, no, this is not you. This is trained you. This program you have learned from your father, mother. Now let's go. Let it go. I'm not gonna be with that behavior. Acknowledge it, but it's not helping me to live the highest life. So now I'm ready to let go. So, fifth point is what you don't want. Sixth point is what you want. Write down your goals. You need to have a goals. If you don't have a goals, your life becomes, no life to that life only. It's like a deadly knife. We all must have a goals, no matter what position that you reach, because every one of us need to be better version than yesterday, than last week, than last month, last year. We do not have to compete with the other people, or we do not want to, compete with others or compare with others, that okay, my brother is doing like that, my sister is doing like that, or others are doing like that, I have to do it. That's a wrong thing. How can you compare the divine with other divine? Every divine is a wonderful, amazing, intelligent. You cannot compare the Shiva with Jesus. You cannot compare a Jesus with the Muhammad. You cannot compare Muhammad with Krishna. Every soul is a wonderful soul, enlightened soul. Everybody is right. So same way, you are powerful as somebody else. You're also the Rishi, the great saint within you. That's why you are here. Otherwise, you cannot pursue these higher studies. Whatever you are learning, it's not only about the manifestation or the goals. You're learning about yourself. You're practicing about the enlightenment. This is the leading edge studies. That's why I said at the leading edge, there is no crowd. Only few people can be there, because a lot of people have fears that they cannot stand there. And be proud about you are learning the leading edge studies. And you deserve it. Getting it? So now, once you understand about your goals, now we need to make it materialize, right? Yes or no? It's not only about knowing. A lot of people say, oh, I want money, I want car, I want home. That's all. They don't know how to do it. Then what's next? 90% of the people, they keep saying that I want this, but they'll never achieve it. But if you see the successful people, they'll achieve one by one, step by step. It's not a big jump, but they take a small shifts in their life. Even in your life too. You started having small shifts in your awareness, consciousness, which is giving you a lot of clarity. Every day, are you guys having the clarity or not? You are having the clarity. Clarity itself is the highest quality. If you have the clarity, then you will know what to do it. If you don't have the clarity, you will get stuck in life. So once we know what we wanted with clarity, 100% clarity, then we need to inculcate some of the habits, the new empowering habits, which are not so easy to practice, which are boring, in fact. Even if it is boring, even if it is difficult, still we need to practice. That is what successful people do. Do you think that launching a rocket is easy?
No.
Do you know how much effort that has been given by the scientist?
Yes, more effort is required.
Day and night they work. Thousands and thousands of people. Crores of money is invested. Thousands of hours are invested. A lot of trial and errors will be done. Then they finally launch. Same way, launching our desires. Launching is getting success is also not so easy. Before we launch, there will be definitely obstacles will be there. Some or the other obstacles will be there. And we need to do consistently. Do the same things. Like how the scientist will do. Every day they keep doing the things. Even if it is boring. But every day they keep taking the consistent efforts, which will make them to get fantastic results. Same way in our life, we feel that our goals are simple. And maybe it can just come like that, or we may feel that our goals are, yes, do the right things consistently. Or we may feel that our goals are not so achievable. It is far away from my reach. So what we will do? We will not have interest. Oh, having a mansion, it's so difficult because I don't even know how much money it takes. So for that, start having a simple goals. To begin with, for example, a person who doesn't even have a Maruti, he cannot dream for Mercedes. First, he need to set the goal for the smaller version car. Then they'll understand, oh, it is believable. Your goal should be believable. As we have discussed, what you think, what you feel, what you believe, and what you attract is always a match. No exception to that. Belief is very, very important factor. If you are getting only 10,000 rupees per month income, you cannot set a goal for 1 lakh. That's difficult. Try to set it a goal for 15,000, 20,000, slight change, 10% variation, 20% variation. That's all. Don't go beyond that. Because how much ever your legs are, that much only you can take the step. That much only you can jump. You cannot jump a bigger. If you jump bigger, you will fall. Yes or no?
Yes, madam.
So when you are starting, like let's say you as an adult person, maybe you can jump, 3 foot. But whereas a small kid, they cannot take that big jump, right? Based upon their height, based upon their strength, they can do, they can do as much as it's possible for them. Same way, you need to do it how much ever it is possible for you. Initially, to begin with, start having a small goals, achievable goals. Okay, this week I'm going to have, these kind of goals so that I will achieve. So to achieve that weekly goal, what kind of action that I need to take today? That's very important. Today, what I should be doing it. For example, if you wanted to lose weight, maybe 30 minutes, start with at least 5 minutes. First 1 week, 5 minutes of walking. Once you get practice, then start increasing with 10 minutes. Do it consistently for next 1 week. Then you take it for 15 minutes. Most of us, what mistake that we do is we try to do it over, which is like, oh, first day, do 1 hour of heavy running or walking. Then next day, you don't even feel like doing it because you will get pains, you will sleep. That's not the way to do it. It should be consistent. Small and simple and consistent efforts will lead you long-term results. If you just go one day, hit the gym, and if you're working out for 4 hours, no use. You should work out every day 20 to 30 minutes. That's more than enough. This is consistent. So, the 7th point is consistency. Do the things with consistency. Yes. Can we have a long-term goal and break it into short-term goal? Yes, you can have it, definitely. For example, long-term goal could be, per year you want to achieve 1 crore. Then break down into, monthly wise. So how much it comes? Around 8 lakhs. So, and then monthly. So then you break down into weekly. So 8 lakhs divided by 4, which is 2 lakhs. So, every week I need to achieve 2 lakhs. Okay, to achieve 2 lakhs, every day how much I need to do it? So 2 lakhs divided by 7. Oh, every day this I need to do it. So like that you do it, the calculation, then it will be easy. But if you have already good amount of practice, yes, you can have the long-term, the bigger goals, nothing wrong about it. But it's about, you need to see how much, say for example, if you go to the restaurant, the amount of food that you can eat, that I can eat, or somebody else can eat, it's completely different. For example, whatever I'm eating, you cannot eat. Maybe you may eat more or you may eat less based upon your appetite, your capacity. Same way, how much you are able to take that pressure and the effort and the smartness of the work and the skills, you have to take it up. So that you need to decide it. How much you are able to take that pressure, or how much is feasible, how much you'll be able to earn in your own profession. It's completely differs from every person. Right? Based on that, you can set up a goals.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, great. So now, so as we have discussed, the 6th or 7th point is consistency. Which one is? Consistency is which point? Is it 6th or 7th?
7.
7th, all right. So next, 8th point is habit of thinking. As it is also known as law of thinking, which we have already discussed last week. So here the habit of thinking is in terms of your goals. For example, you want to achieve some financial abundance, so and so. Okay. But most of, if you see in our day-to-day basis, we get up in the morning. Maybe you guys may, you will join the class, or you may skip the class. That's a different case. But if you are joining the class, you will reprogram your mind. At least that 30 minutes, you will think about it. And night 30 minutes, you will think. See, you're only focusing on that period, just 30 minutes, and you are seeing the results. Imagine if you're thinking about your goals for the entire day. What kind of results that you get? You tell me, Mr. Arun Kumar.
Yes, 100, 200% we can get there.
So only that specific time that you're allocating for yourself and joining with the Poonam and thinking about it morning, okay, I want this money, I want this. Just that 30 minutes, and that 30 minutes also, we don't know whether you're focusing 100%, whether
Yes.
you're, distracting yourself. Is it making sense?
Correct.
So just with that 30 minutes, if you're
Focus.
able to achieve these fantastic results, imagine if you can think about your goals and feel, just think about, I'll talk about feeling also. Think about it for the rest of the time, at least 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 10, 12, 14. What kind of results that we all get it in our life?
Yes.
But what is stopping us?
Over programming.
Get distracted and we get into the normal routine life.
Yes, absolutely right, Rajlakshmi. So we all get into our day-to-day life, which is brushing our teeth, taking bath, having breakfast, cooking, going to the work. So we are diverted. And most of us, every one of us, in fact, we're all trained to focus on food, on other stuff. Nobody has trained us to focus on our goals consistently. This is a problem. But we're all focused on to think about our problems. Yes or no? No matter when we are cooking, we are sleeping, we are eating, we think about the problem. Oh, I don't have money, what to do it? Yes or no, Rajlakshmi?
Yeah, I've stopped thinking like that now, but definitely most of us do that.
Yes. We keep doing that. Oh, what to do it? What to do it? Oh, I have a job issue. I have a business issue. I have an issue with the client. I have an issue with my health. Oh, this is paining. What to do it? What to do it? We keep thinking so much on the problem, which we discussed a few days back about the what thinking, which is problem oriented thinking. We are thinking on the problem. So the more you're focusing on the problem, why this is not working, why this is not working, it's not going to work forever. So change your thinking towards solution oriented thinking. Oh, how can I achieve this? How can I get more money? How can I get more clients? How can I get more business? How can I become healthy? How can I become peaceful person? How can I make my relationships work better? Is it making sense? Do you all clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, yes, ma'am.
Chaitra, are you understanding? Chaitra, Sanjeev ji. Chaitra, are you there?
Yes,
Sanjeev
yes,
ji?
ma'am. Yes,
Great.
yes, ma'am.
So why you are not turning on your videos? Still you're on bed. Okay. You're on mute, Sanjeev ji. You got ready for the
So
work?
I was driving actually. Then my video was off.
All right. Okay, fine. Thank you.
Yeah.
Great. So warm welcome, Chaitra. I hope you are there. So she's also a mother of an infant and she's from Bangalore. So yes, great. And she's also entrepreneur. I wish you great success in your business, Chaitra. Right.
Yeah, hi ma'am. Thank you so much.
How are you? How are you, Chaitra?
Yeah, I'm good, ma'am. Thank you.
So far, how was the session?
Yeah, it was good, and I was feeling more confident. In middle, I missed some of the points because my baby was crying. So, but
It's okay. I think Prasadji has noted down. Please take a photograph and put it in the group so that others can copy the points.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
ma'am.
Great. So like that, be proactive and just be open. So whatever you don't know, so that we're all there to help you. So I think you're all seeing the messages, manifestations. How are you feeling, Chaitra?
I'm feeling more confident on me, and even I can say yesterday also I got new orders,
Wow.
two new orders.
Okay.
I'm feeling more confident. Okay, even I can post every 1 hour. Even I am started noted down manifestation number
Even
1,
if
2.
it is 100 rupees, even if it is 1 rupee that you found on the road, make sure you put it in the group.
Yeah,
Because that 1 rupee is a sign, 100 rupees is the sign. Everybody starts like that only. Because that lakhs of rupees of money, thousands of rupees of money starts with that 1 rupee.
correct.
So, by the way, how much you got it yesterday for 2 orders?
I didn't note it down. Night 10:30 order was confirmed. So
Okay.
today I am planning to post in group.
That's nice. Amazing. Congratulations and all the very best.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am.
Yeah, great. Great, Chaitra. Like that, you keep yourself motivated. Yes, this is also one of the important factor is confidence. Most people, we are lacking the hope and the confidence because we don't know who we are. For example, if you don't know the value of a person who is next to us, let's say there is one person sitting next to us and who came to help us. We are thinking that he's just maybe an attendant. But once we know that, oh my God, he's very knowledgeable. He studied very much. He is very, very intellect and he has a power. Is a like a prime minister position. How do you feel? How do you feel?
Very good and great.
Feel
Right?
excited, super confident. We want to take their help.
Absolutely. Your divine is more than PM.
Exactly.
Your divine intelligent soul is more intelligent than anyone else in this planet. Every soul is a powerful soul. Period. It's very, very clear. Whether you believe it, whether you don't believe it, whether you know it, whether you don't know it. But the fact is, your soul is a powerful soul. Once we understood that the person who is with us as Lord of power, who is a God, just a God sitting next to us, and who have the rights, who have the authority to do everything which we ask for. Oh my God, that's the power. And we're all realizing it. And I know it's not believable, even for me. For me, also believing that I am the God and I can get it everything that I want was not easy for me. Because since decades, we have been programmed that you are a human being and you're a powerless person and you have limited thing, only you can do it. But which is wrong. It was a shock, in fact. The way how Chaitra is also feeling, same way I was also feeling. It's a shock and surprise to me that, is it? Can I really do it? Am I really powerful? Do you also get this doubt, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
It's crazy, isn't it?
It is.
We doubt ourselves. Am I really powerful? Am I the God? But why I'm struggling? If I'm the God, why I'm struggling? We are struggling because we are not believing ourselves. Since we are so depressed in life, we are saying we may not, but the fact is, so many years we have been into depression, anxiety, stress, hopelessness. lack of confidence, lack of clarity, confusion, chaos. All these things are taking control. As we have 50 trillion cells in our body, most of the cells got reprogrammed in a negative way. That's why we wanted to do it, but we are not doing. It's all right. Take a deep breath in and let go. It's all right. I'm in the process of knowing myself. I'm discovering myself. I'm rediscovering myself. That's what we put the subtitle, rediscover the abundance within. Abundance does not mean only the money. Abundance means the clarity. Abundance means freedom. Abundance means intellect. Abundance means wisdom, knowing about yourself. Abundance is everything. Once we have this clarity, then everything just falls into the place. It's like you are getting direct VIP pass to the guard. How does that feel? You're directly getting an appointment. Just getting an appointment and talking to the God. God, this is what it is. And I just need it. And everything will be granted in a fraction of seconds. How does that feel?
Wow.
Excited.
Super beautiful, right?
Miraculous.
Easy. Yeah. That's what you tell yourself whenever you don't believe that you're a God. It's all right. It's all right. I know. I'm understanding myself. I'm willing to accept that I'm a God. I'm slowly learning. I'm rediscovering myself that I am divine. And the God within me is helping me to know this information. Don't think that you are ignorant and I'm like great teacher. No, we both are same. You also have the same knowledge. I also have the same knowledge. But the funniest part is you forgot who you are. And I'm just reminding. I just came like a guide. Your soul asked me, oh, Manjula, do this for me. I'm just doing it. So we both are same. Every one of us same. Understand this. Maybe you can have a respect that I'm guiding you. But what you need to understand ultimately is every one of us are same. Whether the beggar, whether the prime minister or the president, no matter who they are, we're all divine, intelligent souls. And some of them are already know about it, and that's why they are successful. And some of them are just playing the ignorance role, like in the movie, how they play the villain role, how they play the beggar role. But still after, once they pack up, they'll all fine, normal, rich people only. Same way, we're also abundant people, but we came in this planet Earth just to act like beggar, just to act like a poverty person, just to act like an ignorant. Once you understand this, there is a tremendous power that pops up in your life. Are you feeling the power, at least now? Do you see
Yes,
the
very
difference?
much.
Yeah?
Very
Before
much.
7 o'clock and now 7:58. Do you see the power within you? And I'm not motivating. This is not motivation at all. This is the truth, the bitter truth, which was hidden by our society, which was hidden many, many years. Once you understood this and you practice upon it, you tell yourself, I'm a pure positive soul. I'm a pure positive soul. Until you believe it, you keep repeating this affirmation. I'm the divine. I'm the divine. Even if you're not able to believe it, just say that I'm the divine. For 1 week, you practice this and you tell me how you're going to feel next Saturday. Just tell yourself, I'm the divine. I'm the divine intelligent soul. I'm the divine intelligent soul. And my soul knows everything what I supposed to know it. Never say, I don't know what it is. Say, I'm getting the clarity. Even if you don't know it. If you say, I don't know, you're blocking. Say, I'm getting the clarity. I'm knowing it. I have tremendous clarity. The more you say it, you're opening up the treasure. Trust me, guys, next week is going to be the blockbuster for every one of you. It could be financially, health-wise, relationship-wise, or anything, peace of mind or happiness. If you just say this affirmation and take action, inspired action, life is going to be amazing. Right? So the 7th point which we have discussed is habit of thinking. So the 8th point was habit of feeling. So think about your goals every day. So you need to keep thinking about it again and again. Next thing is, we discussed, habit of feeling is daydreaming. It's a daydreaming. Most people say daydreaming is bad. But if you ask me, I am someone who used to dream a lot. Crazy dreamer. Even in the childhood time, I used to dream very, very crazy. I used to think about what kind of the home that I wanted to live, what kind of job that I wanted to get, what kind of things which I need to acquire. So I was daydreaming about it again and again, and used to feel as if it is true. This is the key. Feel. Getting it? So your vibration is very much important. Think about it again and again. Whoa, how does that feel? Oh my God, that feels amazing. That feels crazy. Oh, how does that feel if I get 10 orders today? Oh, end of the month, if I reach this monthly goal, maybe 1 lakh or 5 lakhs, 10 lakhs, how does that feel? Wow, that feels amazing. Feel the feelings right now. Throughout the day, just think about it, because as we have discussed, where your focus goes, your energy flows, manifestation takes place. So we need to master the art of diverting our focus towards what we want, not on what we don't want. Tell yourself every day, today I'm going to divert my thoughts towards my goals. Very, very clear. How serious about you achieving that goals. If you're serious, do it. If you're not serious, just leave it. Deliberately. Yes, we need to be in the present moment. That's true. But at the same time, achieving our goals is nothing bad, because it gives fun. It gives enthusiasm. When we achieve the goal, we feel proud, like how the school kid will get the marks or the rank or the award. They feel absolutely fun. It feels great. It's like motivation to do more and more. And your soul needs this kind of encouragement. You do this encouragement for your own soul growth. Never say that I'm done. No. Yes, we need to be happy. At the same time, never settle down. Just keep higher dreams. The more you have a bigger dreams, the more you achieve. And the more you feel good, you will feel strength. Wow, I have achieved this. Wow, I have achieved this. Great. So, and then next point is, so habit of act as if. Act as if it is already done. Let's say you want some car, and that car is coming to you all the time. Many times you're seeing, you tell, hey, this is my car. Hey, this is my car. Getting it? You need to believe as if your own car. Even when your friends makes fun, doesn't matter. Don't, tell to the friends which they don't believe in you. Talk to the people who are believing in your dreams. That's very important. Otherwise, they'll make you down. So you will feel low. And so never discuss with your extraordinary ideas with your ordinary people. It's okay, fine. We will, God bless them. But you only focus about whom I need to discuss this. If you don't like to discuss with anybody, you just keep thinking about it. Wow. This is what I am. Act as if you already got it. For example, if you wanted to have a home, think about in detail what kind of door mat that you're going to put, what kind of color curtains that you're going to put, what kind of chimney that you're going to take it, what kind of refrigerator that you're going to take it, what kind of TV that you're going to take, what kind of sofa that you're going to take it. Be clear which area you want, how much square feet it is, what's the cost of it. You should have very detailed, and then go ahead and do the seeing the house. Maybe you talk to some real estate consultants and talk to them. Oh, what's the square feet, rate? How much does it cost? You keep seeing different flats or different, lands. So you will get a clarity. You keep watching in the YouTube videos or in the Google images. You will get more and more clarity. Or if you want to drive a car, just go ahead and test drive. You will get pretty much clarity. You will get that feeling. You need to act as if. And then the next quality is visualization. Visualization is one of the powerful technique. Even Virat Kohli, before he get into the the match, he practices 2 to 3 months before that is winning that match, is getting that trophy. Every in detail he practices. Not only Virat Kohli, every successful people, they do this visualization technique. They visualize it clearly. They see it here. When you see it here, you will hold it here. See it as clearly as possible. The more you are able to see it, you are activating your pineal gland. You're activating your third eye chakra. Intuitions. Yes, this is what I asked Arun Kumar to do it before his table tennis tournament. I asked him to visualize it, visualize clearly. See that as if you are getting a trophy, and he got it too. Same way, how much money that you want to have, how much customers that you want to have, how much business that you want to have, what kind of salary that you want to take in your job. Clearly visualize. This is every successful people, they have a mentor, they have a coach in their life who will help them to understand their, mind. You will help them to achieve their goals emotionally. This is an emotional manifestation. Once they manifest, once Virat Kohli believes that he's taking that trophy in his hand, it's done. He's sending that signal to the universe that he is the winner. It's a mental training. Mental training is absolutely as important as the physical training. In fact, this is more powerful. There was a research which was conducted in US. So about muscle growth. There were a set of group of people who went to the gym and they practiced. They practiced for the muscle growth. And there are a set of people for 30 days, who practiced mentally. You know what? After 30 days, when they see the results, the same kind of results people who got it in the gym, without doing any gym, just with mental training, they got it. Can you believe it? It's awesome. This is what our monks were doing. They were not going to gym. They were mentally training their body. And now we are taking the nutrition. Those days, nothing. But our monks was living 800 years, 1,000 years, happily, healthily. How? Because our body is a chemical factory. It produces protein, it produces all the nutrients that we wanted to have. So everything is in your body. You need to train yourself to get it. That's why this is really highly important education, where everyone must understand about these topics and practice this spirituality so that they can lead their life beautifully. They don't need anything. Our mind is so powerful. That's what Dr. Joseph Murphy says. Your subconscious mind is your friend, not your enemy. Most people say that my mind is our enemy. No, it's your friend. Whatever you put the seed, it will sow. As you sow, so shall you be. So what are you seeding? Most of us, in the form of thoughts, we put negative. So the more you put negative seeds, you will reap the negative results. So now you get out of that mentality and start planting the positive seeds, positive thoughts. You will reap the positive results. It's all clear? Can you just repeat from the point number 1? Anybody?
I might need help, but first point is take 100% responsibility. Second point is acceptance. Third point is forgiveness. Fourth point is accept you're a divine intelligent soul. Fifth point is know what you don't want. Sixth point is know what you want. Seventh point is this is where I need help.
Set goals.
A habit of thinking.
Set
Yeah,
goals.
no,
Seven
what
was
you want is
setting
6
goals.
points.
Consistency.
Consistency.
Habit with consistency.
And think about what you want to do always. And the eighth one is like a feel in your mind, okay, that you feel about it, what you want to do, then it is like as if I have
Habit
achieved.
of feeling.
Yes, habit of feeling, then as if we've already achieved it. How
The
is that
act as if is another habit. It's altogether different. A habit of feeling is different. Habit of act as if is different. And habit of visualization is different. So
Yes,
I
last
think
one
10
is
points I
exactly.
have covered.
Yes, ma'am.
So these 10 points, so please make sure you note it down and you put it in the group. I'll correct it if possible. And then, you practice. Okay.
Yes. 10th point is habit of act as if, and 11th is visualization.
Okay, great, amazing. So I'm all done. So now Mohan is gonna come and he will do the well shower for you guys. Tomorrow is a holiday. You enjoy the holiday. So I hope I have given this session. So let me know how you feeling.
Great.
Did you
Excited.
enjoy? Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Very much, very much.
Very much, no? Even I loved it. So yesterday, I was doing a lot of research on this and what exactly we were doing, the entire stuff. So I put everything in this session. So please practice it. Please practice. The more you practice, the more you're gonna get results. But if you don't practice, you will not get results. It's very simple as it is. So you must practice, right? So I'll hand over the session to Mohan.
No, but before that, let us give some break, no, for them. So 5 minutes of break. We'll start at 8:20.
You want break?
Of course, they need it.
Okay, fine. So take 5 minutes of break. So get your coffee. Okay, you can have your breakfast after 9:15. So just get your coffee, 5 minutes break, and then so don't leave the meeting. Be here only. Just unmute your video and audio, and then come back. Right? Cool. All right. Fine, Prasadji. Great.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, please make sure you be on the weekend session because that's more important.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah.
Sure. Thank
You
you.
give an intention that you will attend.
Yes, I'll do that.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
What happened to other people? They already left it. Good morning, Arun sir. Good morning, Rajalakshmi ma'am.
Mohan. Good morning, Mohan.
Good morning, sir. Hope
Good
you had
morning.
a good morning. Yes. Hope you had an excellent session. Okay, what happened to? Okay, let me send one more time reminder. Oh, indeed. Okay, let us wait for one more minute, then we'll start. Okay, good morning, Chaitra. How are you? Chaitra, good morning. How are you?
Yeah, hi, good morning. I'm good, thank you.
Okay, thank you. So, shall we wait or shall we start?
Wait for one more minute.
Okay, there is an echo from your end. Like if you're speaking from one phone, like you can log out from one device. You're logged in from two devices. You can log out from one device so that there will not be echo, any echo. Now let us start now. This thing is like, how many of you practicing giving intention before we start our day? How many of you gave intention like before waking up from the bed? Okay, Arun sir. Okay, how about Rajalakshmi ma'am? Chaitra, this concept is new to you. I'm going to teach you what is this concept. Giving intention before we start any activity. It's a segment intending. It's one of the beautiful process given by Abrahamics, and this is what we use every day. Without waking up and without giving intention, I won't do any activity. I won't start any activity. This is what I've learned it, and this works beautifully every single time. Right, Chaitra, it's very simple. So before you start any activity, before you start any work, so give intention that this work is going to be very, I'm going to do this work with a lot of ease, with a lot of peace. Okay, before you start, you wanted to prepare some food, like you wanted to be tasty, you wanted to be, energetic, because food is also energy. Food, everything is vibration. You want it to be positive, give intention this food is gonna keep me, my family members happy, healthy and stronger, and it is gonna digest very easily. We're gonna digest very easily. This is what intention. And like if you're starting from from your home to workplace, like if you wanted to talk to customers, give intention that okay, I'm talk to the customers with ease, with a lot of confidence. I'm gonna talk to them. Okay, I'm gonna serve them. So this is kind of intention which you all need to practice. Okay, this is not the point which I'm going to talk about it. So because it's very, very important. Intention is everything. And I want every one of you to type it in the, I'm very sure that you don't have any questions now. So I'm going to ask you questions today. Okay. What is law of attraction? It's a very simple and easy question. So you can all answer. What is law of attraction? Because Chaitra, since Chaitra is no, so I'm covering the basics of law of attraction also, so that you also can recollect.
Law of attraction is aligning ourselves with our soul and attracting whatever we want in our life to achieve those goals by practicing manifestation process.
Amazing, wonderful. So that's an answer from the person who is practicing for 10 months. Okay, but for the people like Chaitra, since Chaitra is new to us, what you think, feel and act that you're gonna attract, it's the simple definition of it. And I'll give you simple definition so everybody can note down the simple definition. Yes, about aligning yourself with that soul, with the divine energy, then whatever we wish it, we can manifest it. That's a it's an experienced person answer, right? To put it simple, the law of attraction is nothing but every time you're thinking, every time you're feeling, and law of attraction is responding to those thoughts and emotions, and you're experiencing in your reality. This is a simple definition of law of attraction. Yes, of course, later on, yeah, we need to align ourselves. Then we need to be in that emotional state, that emotional manifestation. It comes a later part. So first thing is to understand and to put it in practice. This is how we can put it into practice. Like when you understand this, like every time when you're thinking and when you're feeling, law of attraction is responding to those thoughts and emotion, and it is bringing back into your experience. Yes or no? That's how you have been experiencing all areas of your life, maybe money situations, health, relationships. It's because based on our thoughts and feelings, law of attraction is responding to those thoughts and it is bringing into our reality. This is a simple definition of law of attraction. And now how? So maybe whatever we are experiencing or whatever we have created now, and whatever we are experiencing now, whatever we experienced in the past, we have created it unconsciously. Now, what we need to do just by understanding law of attraction or just by understanding spirituality? What is our job? What is our job? Arun sir, Rajalakshmi ma'am, Chaitra, Karthik sir, what is our job?
Our job is to practice it and apply it in our life and be happy in our life.
Yes.
Purpose of life is joy, freedom, and result of life is expansion.
Yes.
These three we should follow.
Yeah, by understanding law of attraction or spirituality, we can deliberately create whatever we want to have in our life. So far, maybe some of the things we have created consciously, most of the things we have created unconsciously without being aware. Now, by understanding the concept of law of attraction or spirituality, now you can use this concept, you can use the law of attraction deliberately, because we're all deliberate creators or default creators.
Deliberate.
Deliberate.
We're all deliberate creator. Now you need to deliberately think the thoughts and feel the emotions which makes you feel good. Then law of attraction is responding to those thoughts and emotion. It is going to bring that experience into your life, into your reality. Now we need to create it deliberately. That's a whole point in knowing law of attraction or spirituality. That's what it all about. Spirituality, law of why we need to learn. It's very simple. To live a life that we want to live. And to live that life that we want to live, we need to know how to use this law of attraction. How to use it? By thinking the thoughts, by feeling the emotions of what you want. Then law of attraction is responding to those thoughts and emotions. Then it is bringing into your reality. That's how we are experiencing. It's very simple. Now you need to, your job, your duty is to consciously, deliberately create whatever you want in your life by thinking the thoughts and feeling the emotions of what you want, not what you do not want. If you're thinking and feeling of negatively, like if you're thinking and feeling of anger, then that's what law of attraction is responding, and it is going to bring more anger into your life. You're thinking and feeling of poverty, like I don't have money, like I'm going through this tough situation, I don't know how to do it, then that's what thoughts and what feelings you're feeling. Then law of attraction is responding to those thoughts and emotion without any exception. Every single time you're thinking and feeling something, law of attraction is responding, and it is bringing into your own reality. It is bringing into your experience. Yes or no? Do you all agree with me? Do you all agree with me? It is bringing into your experience every single time, no exception. Every single second, you are in the process of creating. Every single second, you are in the process of creating. So if you're not aware of what you're thinking and feeling, then you're going to end up creating what you do not want. Then later on, we wonder, okay, why is this happening to me? Or why am I going through this money problem? Why am I going through this health problem, relationship problem, job problem, business problem? If you want to live the life which you wanted to live, then you need to create it deliberately. You are not a default creator. That was your past. Now you are a deliberate creator. Type it in the chat box that I am a deliberate creator. We're all deliberate creator, and we are all deliberate creator for a joyous expansion. Not we need to go through problems and we need to go through the struggles. We need to go through that pain. We are here for a joyous expansion. Yes or no? Are you here for suffering? Are you here for joyful living? We're all here for a joyful living. And by every time when you understand more about yourself, see, it's nothing. Your life is a result of your consciousness, your perceptions which you are holding, the beliefs which you are holding. And every time when you're expanding the knowledge or you're learning, your perception is increasing, your perception is changing, your consciousness is increasing, then you're going to see the world in a different way. Yes or no? Like some of you have completed 1.5 years, some of you have completed 10 months, some of you completed 8 months, some of you just joined. So how your perception changed, and because of your change in your perception, changing in your consciousness, you started to look at the world in a different way. The world is same. Like before joining the program also, after joining the program also, world is changed. World has not changed. It is same. But the way we started looking the world has changed. Yes or no? Then the entire world started looking beautiful. This is my own experience. I was thinking that people are bad, world is bad, government is bad. This life itself is bad. Because my perceptions were bad. My beliefs were bad. My ideas were bad. So that's the reason I was seeing the world in a bad way. Then when I started going within and understanding about myself, I slowly understand. Every time I understood about myself, understanding about myself, learning about myself, learning the new knowledge, then my perception started changing. And when my perception started changing, then I started looking the world in a different way. Yes or no? You all need to tell me how you started looking the world in a different way by changing your perceptions. Yes or no? Then entire world looks beautiful. True or not?
True.
Any of you would like to share your experience, how before you are perceiving something in a negative way, and because of result of change in your consciousness, you started to look it in a different way. You can, if you want me to give, I can give many contexts like this. Relationships, my health also. I was going, as I said, I was going through a lot of health issues. Every time, every month or every 3 months, I get a dengue, malaria, fever, and I'll be bedridden for almost 1 week or 10 days. This is to happen. It's because that's what I believed in. I believed my perception was okay, having health issues is very natural. I was believing in that. Going to hospital is very natural. Taking medicine is very natural. I was believing in that. I was not knowing all this knowledge that we can heal ourselves. This body is the biggest pharmacy. This biggest, chemicals. The factory chemical, it's a chemical factory. This body is a chemical factory. I was not knowing this. So I was suffering with health issues. Same with the relationship issues also. With my siblings, had very, bad relationships. Now it's very flourishing. It's very wonderful. It's loving every day. And in fact, we are enjoying it. It is becoming more stronger. It is becoming more loving. It's becoming more beautiful every day. It's because of the result of my change in my consciousness, change in my perceptions. Yes or no? And this perception is how the source sees things, how the soul perspective, the source perspective. This is the source perspective. This is the soul perspective. But because of our limited thinking, limited ideas, limited consciousness, we are not able to see from that source perspective. Okay, Mohan, are you saying that, okay, I'm going through this money problem, or I'm going through this health problem, I'm going through this relationship problem? How does my soul knows? If my soul is experiencing this everything, then the soul would see in a different way. Yes or no? We all tell this, right? I'm going through this physical, this human body is going through this problem. What soul is not experiencing anything. This my body is experiencing everything. No, you soul also going through all these experiences. Only thing is your soul sees in a different way. Your soul knows the relationship problem that you're going through, the health problem which you're going through, the business problem which you're going through, the job problem which you're going through. Your soul knows everything, but it sees in a different way. And the human consciousness, this body consciousness, we see it in a different way. This is what I want to talk about today. And if you talk about any problem, any situation, any challenge, your soul sees in a different perspective. That is source perspective, soul perspective. And as a human consciousness, we see it in a different way. Okay, this is a problem, this is a challenge. Like my life is coming to end. Like I don't know how to overcome it. This is our perspective. And the more we learn, like how do we move from this, this human consciousness, the soul perspective? Soul sees everything with love. But as we humans, we see everything with fear, with feeling of separation. So that's where, how do we get into that soul perspective? How do I know? Because, I'm going through these problems and challenges. My soul is not like, if my soul knows like what people are saying to me, what I know I'm heard from people saying to me, it is all hearing, it is all heard, all those things. But only thing is the soul sees it in a different way. That's how we need to see the life. Then life becomes so beautiful. People sees, when we see the people who are troubling to you becomes loving, becoming gentle to you. Like that's how Vinita shared, no, in one of the, like she was very anger person. Always she shows anger, and people used to scare to come to her, to talk to her. By changing her perception, then everybody started responding in a positive way. It's because of the result in changing her consciousness, change in her perspective. That's what, soul perspective. So now every time when you get a problem or a challenge, or when you go to any situation, you don't know how to deal with that, tell yourself, what is the source perspective and what is my perspective? What is my perspective and what is the source perspective? Source is nothing but a soul perspective. You need to write it down. Then you'll understand more clarity. Okay, now I'm seeing this problem or a challenge with a limited perspective, with a limited consciousness. That's the reason I'm able to live only limited life. The life which we can live. If you want to live an unlimited life, then you have to, your consciousness, your perspective should be unlimited. Then only you can live that unlimited life. As I said, our life is a result of our consciousness, our perceptions, our ideas, our beliefs, which we are holding on to. And if your ideas, perceptions, and beliefs are the perceptions or the ideas or the consciousness which you are holding, or is the source, from the source perspective, then you can live an abundant life. You can live an unlimited life. This is what I want every one of you to understand. How am I perceiving this problem? How my source is perceiving this problem? How am I perceiving the situation? How my source is perceiving the situation? That makes a huge difference. Then everything in your life looks very beautiful, looks very wonderful. People becoming more loving to you. You start to enjoy your life in a different way. Not that your life will change or the people will change completely. It's just your perception changed. That's all. And this is what Dr. Bruce Lipton said. The moment you change your perception is the moment you rewrite the chemistry of your body. And to put it simple, the moment you change your perception is the moment you heal. You can heal yourself. You can heal your body just by thought alone, one single thought. It's such a powerful mechanism that we have. And don't limit yourself to the ideas or the beliefs or the consciousness which you were before, the past beliefs. I'm not saying all the past beliefs, all the past ideas or the consciousness which you're having now, it's wrong. No. But how do I know whether from which perspective is it right? Like what is this human perspective and what is this source perspective? Like every time you feel bad, like you are into this human consciousness. Every time you feel good, you feel love, then you're into that soul consciousness. So that's how the source perceives things. But as we humans, how we perceive things, and we perceive in a very limited way. And that's how all the suffering begins, the misery begins. When you see everything in a limited way, then you cannot enjoy your life to the completely, to the fullest. And this is the first thing which I want every one of you to keep in mind is how am I perceiving this problem? How am I perceiving this challenge? How my source is perceiving? What is my source perspective? How the source is seeing this problem or challenge? Then that's what makes a huge difference. You start list down, in fact, okay, let us do this activity. Why not this activity? Okay. And maybe you can write some, maybe you want to get more clarity on particular subject or about particular situation, about a particular, the person. You write down how you are perceiving, what is your perspective, and write down the soul's perspective. Maybe if you're not able to get that soul's perspective, I'll be able to guide you. Okay. Write down maybe your financial situation, how you're perceiving it, like what is your perspective about it, like I need to go through this pain, like this is my life, this is how life is. I cannot attract more abundance, it's because I don't have many skills. I cannot attract the job, it's because I'm not experienced it. I'm not experienced person, I don't have much skills. Like what, like how you're perceiving that situation. So write down your perspective, and I'm going to tell you the source perspective also of that. Let us do this activity. It's very, very important activity. You'll understand how your source is seeing that problem or a situation, how that particular problem which you are going through right now. Maybe not the problem, actually. You wanted more clarity about some particular situation. You write down that and what is your perspective currently. Then write down, beside that, you write down what is your soul perspective, source perspective, how the source is seeing the problem or the challenge or that situation. You get more understanding, you get more clarity. So let us do this activity. I want every one of you to, take a paper, and left side, you write down situation, what is your perspective, and right side, source perspective. There will be a huge difference, and you will be amazed at the end of this, activity. I'm pretty much confident that you're going to get more clarity. See, as I said, I'm not giving you more clarity. It is, see, yes, even I'm guiding you, I'm mentoring you, I'm coaching you, but it is how you're perceiving again. Again, the change is what you are noticing within, that is giving you clarity. Not like, see, everybody is attending these classes. Why people are getting a different results? The coaching is same, mentoring is same, classes are same, concepts are same, techniques are same, processors are same. Why people are getting different results? Why not everyone are getting same results? It depends on how much changes that we are noticing within. That makes a huge difference. And how much we are able to change our perspective, consciousness, ideas, beliefs. Some people, they change it immediately. Some people, for them, it may take some time, and it's okay. Everybody on a different journey. Because how much you notice the changes within you, how much you're going within and understanding about yourself, that's what makes a huge difference. That's why many people are getting different results, and it's completely all right. We are all in this journey. We are all into different journeys. Like you're on a different journey, people are in a different journey. It's because our goals is different and the soul purpose is different. Purpose is of our life is joy. Joy in whatever we are doing. I am training, I'm coaching, and I'm mentoring. This is my purpose. I am doing it joyfully, not doing with a lot of stress, with a lot of struggle. I'm doing it joyfully. So this is my purpose. Maybe your purpose is different. So everybody's purpose is different. Everybody's goals are different. Desires are different. I don't want to call goals. I want to call it as a desires. Everybody, we have a desires. So we are on a different journey. So no need of comparison. Just write down what is your perspective and what is the soul perspective. The soul perspective is nothing but the higher perspective from high, from the how the source is, how the soul is, how the universe is, how the gods is. She was talking, like my sister was talking about, right? Krishna is not about just celebrating this festival, having that, seeing everything from that Krishna consciousness, right? This is what a true festival is. We need to see from that Krishna consciousness, from that God consciousness, from that soul consciousness, from that soul, some source consciousness, then that universal consciousness. See, there are different names. Don't get confused. It means all the same. Are you able to see? Are you seeing from this limited perspective, or are you seeing from that higher perspective, from that broad perspective, that universal consciousness? How you're seeing? Okay, please turn on your videos, everyone. Okay, maybe the moment you got up, you just joined. Now it's okay, but now you turn on your videos. I think every one of you got ready. So please turn on your videos, even if you're not ready, even if you're wearing t-shirts and you're in the night, it's completely all right. Just make sure you turn on your videos. We're going to accept you. That's what. It's not that I'm accepting you. It's that you need to accept yourself. That's very, very important, right? Please make sure you turn on your videos and do this activity. Okay. And okay, you need not even share with me, just to make you understand, just to give you the clarity, how you are seeing your life, how the soul sees the life, which you are currently going through. Don't tell that my soul, if my soul is in my shoes, then my soul knows like what I am going through in the reality. Your soul knows everything, but it sees in a different way. That's what the consciousness makes, which we cannot see through our eyes, we can see through our consciousness, higher consciousness. And what we are seeing through this physical eyes, what we are observing through this physical eyes seems true for us, seems this is the reality. But when you see from this higher consciousness, from the source perspective, then you see the world in a different way, not through with your eyes. What you are seeing through this physical eyes is the current reality. And if you are seeing and if you're giving more attention, more focus to this reality, this is what you're gonna experience it. Because if you're seeing and observing what is, like what is your current reality, then your thoughts and emotions will be on this current reality only. Then law of attraction is responding to those thoughts and emotions. Then that's what you experience. That's what the law of attraction is going to bring it to your own experience. Yes or no? So now you need to see everything from not through this physical eyes, from that soul eyes, from that soul consciousness, from that higher perspective, from that universal consciousness. See, our life it's very, very simple. Moving from this human consciousness, from this ego consciousness to soul consciousness. That's very simple. That's a reason you're all experiencing it already. You're moving from this, slowly you're moving. I'm not saying 100%. You're slowly moving to this, from this ego consciousness, from this human consciousness to that soul consciousness. From the amount of life which we can experience, we can live an abundant life. We can live a happy life, joyful life, peaceful life. And nowadays, everybody is talking about the financial freedom. Yes or no? Now, maybe, yes, every one of us, we want that financial freedom. But the true freedom is the emotional freedom, which means to tell whether money is there or not, it should not define your happiness. It should not define your emotional state. But the truth is, when there is no money, how can we feel good? How can we feel good when we don't have money? Yes or no? When we have money, we feel good. When we don't have money, we feel sad. We feel low. We feel worried. We feel tensed. That means initially we talked about we are the deliberate creator. Now, if you observe, if your emotional responding is depending on the money, like only on the financial freedom, like only if you have money, then you feel good. Are you the creator or are you the victim? We are all becoming the victim of the money. That if money is high in your bank account, then your emotions will be higher. The vibrational scale, what we were talking, like, previous last weekend, I was showing that slide, a vibrational scale also. I'll share it in the group also. You will be knowing from that lower emotions. Lower is apathy, grief, anger, sadness, worried. These are all lower emotions. Feeling happy, joyful, love, peace, clarity, courage. These are all higher emotions. And moving from these emotions to these emotions, it's like a journey. And how can we feel good when we don't have money?
Is it energy related to frequency?
Energy and frequency both are same.
That's what.
Yeah.
Relevant to frequency. Okay.
Yes. So how to feel good when we don't have money? You need to tell me, like some of you are already practicing it, right? How you are practicing when you don't have money, how you're feeling good. You need to tell me.
I will accept
When we are
the
practicing, we are feeling
situation.
great.
I'll accept the situation and I'll accept the current reality. We need to be accepting the current reality and be happy with what we have and be eager for more. That's what I'm practicing.
Amazing. That's what, like now, yes, sir. True. Whatever Arun sir, you also said true. I'm appreciating whatever the money that I'm having currently so that I feel good about the money. And what Rajalakshmi ma'am also said, this is true. I need to accept my situation and I'm happy with my situation. I'm eager for more. Yes, I know it is going to come, but I'm happy where I am so that I can feel good about my current situation, which means what you are doing here, you are training yourself to live in abundance. You are seeing yourself in that abundance. When you see yourself living in abundance, you will attract that abundance every single time without any exception. Now you're all slowly, like even when you have no money, when you have no people are supporting you, even when you're not having a good health, you are able to maintain that happiness. It's because you're training yourself every day, morning, night, throughout the day, you are practicing it. And before this, like when something goes well, like if good things are happening, we feel good. If bad things are happening, we feel bad. Because that's how we train from from our childhood, right? Even our parents also, if everything is good, they feel good. If something goes wrong, they feel sad. We learned from them how to feel sad. It's okay. Let us not criticize or blame them because we are all victims, because they did not know all this knowledge. If they knew all this knowledge, they would have been happier and they would have taught happiness to us. Since they did not know all this knowledge, they could not possibly teach us, and it's completely all right. Now you're all really blessed. You're learning this. You're understanding about yourself. You're understanding about your life. You're understanding about how the source is, how source perceives everything. How am I perceiving? What is my perspective? What is source perspective? What is soul perspective? You're able to understand it. So that's the reason you're training yourself. Every day it's like training yourself. be it with the coaching sessions, be it with the daily practices, you're training. Simply, it's nothing but you're training yourself to live in abundance. And if you're training yourself to live in abundance and you're thinking and feeling abundance, even though there is no money now, even though there is a less money in your bank account or in the cash in your hand, even though it is very less, you're feeling good, which means every time you're thinking and feeling good, feeling abundance, law of attraction is responding to those thoughts and feeling of abundance. Then it is bringing into your own experience. It is bringing into your reality. That's how even when we don't have money, we can create abundance. This is how we are creating each and every situation, each and every thing that we are experiencing in our life. So it's a training. So you're all in this training process, and you must really enjoy this process. Otherwise, see, let us say there is some hill. Like if you wanted to go to the top of that hill, throughout the journey of that, climbing that hill, if you're feeling worried, if you're feeling stressed, then you cannot really enjoy the beauty after going there. You must really enjoy this process. You must really enjoy this journey. Like every time you're in this journey, every time you're learning, every time you're going through contrast is also a journey. Okay, let us talk about a little bit about contrast. From that contrast, you're getting more clarity. So even, don't think that like even contrasting experiences are not being off my path, but still being on my path because you're understanding it. You're getting more clarity about it. You're getting the clarity. You're seeing from that source perspective, not from this human perspective. You're seeing by understanding more about yourself, about how the soul sees everything, then your perception is changing. Through your perception, once your perception changes, then you start to look at the world in a different way. You start to look at your life in a different way. That means it's a journey. It's a wonderful journey. It's a beautiful journey. Don't expect that, okay, if I practice 1 month continuously, then after that, I'm going to attract this, lakhs of money, or I'm going to attract good health, good people into my life. Then I'm going to lead my life happily. That's not going to happen. You must really enjoy this process, this journey. Then that's what life also becomes abundant. Life also becomes joyful. Life also becomes easy for us. So what you're doing every day here, like in the morning session, night session, be it coaching sessions, like whatever throughout the day when you're practicing all these processes, all these techniques, you're training yourself to live in abundance. And whenever you train yourself to live in abundance, then law of attraction is responding to those thoughts and emotions, and it is bringing that experience into your reality. That's how it is very, very simple. Now, but if you're feeling that, okay, I don't have money now, so I have to feel sad. This is how you train. This is how we all trained. If something goes bad, then we feel sad. If something goes good, we feel good, without realizing the value of our own emotions. At the end result, see, what is the end result of having that money, having the dream house, dream job, dream business, or getting that profits, getting that goal, income goal? The end result of any experience is emotion. Now, the same emotion, you are experiencing it now. That means you're abundant. And we are training ourselves to be abundant. You're not waiting for that money situation to feel good. You're not waiting for that to achieve that monthly income goal to feel good. You're not waiting for that person to come into your life then to feel good. You're not waiting for that to become a healthy person then feel good. You're not waiting for that job to come then to feel good. You're not waiting for the customers to come to then feel good. You're already feeling good. You're already feeling being. We're all vibrational beings. We're all emotional beings. And we're not understanding the value of our own emotions. We are all who we are before coming into this human body. Who we were before coming into this physical body?
Soul.
We are soul. We are all
Humanity.
emotional beings.
Emotion.
From soul is like, it's a kind emotion, like how we say that my soul is guiding me. How we'll say that? Because when you listen to your heart, he knows your soul is guiding you, which means before coming to this physical body, we were all vibrational beings. We're all emotional beings. Now we need to give more importance to our own emotions, not to these experiences. These experiences keeps changing. Having money also is experience. Not having money is also experience again. If your emotions is depending only on these experiences keeps changing. Money, as I said in the last week also, people keep changing, money keeps changing, situations keeps changing. If your emotions is depending on these things, then your vibrations keeps changing. Your emotions keep changing. If these things are favorable to you, you feel good. If these things are not favorable, you come down. You feel sad. You feel worried. Without understanding the value of your own emotions. Now that's the reason we give so much of importance to the emotions. Feel good. Joy is the key. Okay, now we're going to start the wealth shower. So this is what first thing is, how your perspective, how you're seeing the problem or a challenge. What is the source perspective? This is the first thing which I want every one of you to understand. And the second thing is, we are already training ourselves to live in abundance, even though there is no abundance. This is a beautiful state, right? This is like, many people are really struggling. You don't know, like if you go outside, if they don't have money in their pocket, they are feeling bad, they're feeling sad, they're feeling worried, they're feeling stressed out. But you're all, even though there is no money, there is no, the amount which you are desiring, there is no that amount in your bank account, still you're able to maintain your happiness, still you're able to feel good. Isn't it a wonderful state? Isn't it a wonderful state? And the person who's feeling good is 1,000 times better than the person who doesn't know about themselves, who are not valuing their own emotions. Now, so give much importance to your own emotions, not to the experiences. Experiences comes and go. And experiences may be good or bad. But if your emotions only depending on those experiences, then when experiences are good, you feel good. When experiences are bad, you feel bad. That's when we become a victim of the money, victim of the people, victim of the situations. Right? So this is the second thing. First thing is, what is your perspective of this problem? What is your perspective of this life? And what is your source perspective? What is your soul perspective of this same problem, same life? You're going to get more clarity. You will have more understanding, that broad perspective. You start to look at a world in a different way. World seems beautiful for you. People seems they're loving for you. Your life seems very exciting for you. Your work will be enjoyable when you see from the source perspective. And how? Like by constantly training ourselves to live in abundance, by constantly training ourselves to live the life from that source perspective, not from this limited perspective, from this human perspective, from this human consciousness, right? These are the two important things which I want every one of you to keep it in mind, right? So now we're going to move into the wealth shower. So I want every one of you to please share your affirmations. Chaitra, this wealth shower is nothing but your affirmations. Okay, your affirmations, we are going to read it for you. Usually what we do is we read say affirmations, or we chant our own affirmation. But in this wealth shower, you're going to share your affirmation. Like, Chaitra, you are a wonderful person. You are a happy person. You are an abundant person. Every day you're attracting more opportunities, business opportunities. Every day you're attracting more customers, more clients. So these, you need to, prepare your affirmations. Chaitra, are you there? Please prepare
Yes,
your
yes.
affirmations in the format which other members have shared in the group. In the same format, you need to prepare your affirmations. Need not be same affirmations. So just whatever you wanted to have, maybe you want to attract more customers. Like tell yourself that Chaitra, you're attracting like-minded customers or happy customers who pays money on time. Happy customers, Chaitra, you always attract happy customers into your business. So these are some of the affirmations which you can write it, and please write it. And we're gonna our soul friends, your soul friends are gonna review your affirmations. Then they're gonna help you to prepare your affirmations. So please prepare and send it in the group. Then we'll start the wealth shower. Others, in case if you wanted to modify any of your affirmations, you can modify. If you're preparing 3 to 4 affirmations, you can share it in the group so that we'll review, and in case any corrections is required, we'll let you know. Okay, please share it in the group. When you prepare 2 or 3 affirmations, we'll correct one by one. Please let us help our soul friend to prepare her own affirmations.
Yeah, she can just tell what are her goals, immediate goals in the next 1, 2, 3 months. Then we can help her to put it in affirmations format.
Yeah, Chaitra, you can mention your goals so that we can help you with that affirmation also.
Your goals, whatever you want to achieve, Chaitra, like you want to attract more customers, you in the next 3 months, whatever is your goal, like it could be anything, because we're not sure. We're just asking you to put it, then we can put it in the right format for you.
Yeah, okay. Should I put it
Yeah.
in chat box?
Yeah, put it in
Not here,
that
in the group, WhatsApp group.
millionaire morning WhatsApp group.
10 minutes.
Just
Okay.
type around 5 goals. Could be anything that you want to achieve. You want to have a good relationship with your family. Just these are examples. You can relate and yeah, anything. I want to become very healthy. I want to go for walking on a daily basis to maintain my fitness. Just like that. Anything that is relevant to you, really important for you as goals that you want to achieve in the next 2 months, 1 month, 3 months.
Chaitra, please share that message in the WhatsApp group, Millionaire Morning Routine. There is a group. So you go through a few of our affirmations so that you'll get an idea. Like maybe now you wanted to receive 1 lakh per month. That is your goal. So Chaitra, you are receiving 1 lakh per month consistently with ease, peace, and joy. Chaitra, you are happy, healthy, and abundant or prosperous. You can tell like that. And you are having your own manufacturing unit in Bangalore, or you are having your own stores in Bangalore. So whatever you wanted to have, like you have said, like the goals which you are having. So you can mention those goals, convert that goals into affirmations. It's very, very simple. Start with your name first. Chaitra, you are a happy person. Don't tell I'm going to be a happy person. I wanted to be a happy person. No, that's not an affirmation. If you have prepared, 2 or 3 affirmations, you can share it. Later on at the end, we'll add all the affirmations. So you share it because we have to see whether you have written it correctly or not.
I'm just sharing my goals. Is that okay?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can share
sure.
your goals. We'll help you to prepare your affirmations.
Yeah, okay.
You can share your 10 goals. Maybe you wanted to be healthy, or you wanted to be happy. You want to attract, 1 lakh per month. You want to have your own retail stores. You want to expand your business throughout India. So whatever your goals, so restrict to 10 goals, because if it is more than 10 goals, then for reading your affirmations becomes a difficult, because it has to register in your subconscious mind. That's the reason we are limiting to 10 goals. And once you achieve that, then you can change it. Okay, you have mentioned I want to earn 1 lakh per month. I want to start my own firm. You want to attract more customers. My customer should be happy. Okay, you want to, okay, 5 only. You have mentioned 5 goals. That's okay. For today, we'll start with 5 goals only. Later on, you can add more goals.
Who is doing Chaitra's goals, or can I work on it? Or who is
Yeah,
working
please,
on it?
please.
Okay.
Is somebody working?
No, please, like you can share, ma'am, Rajesh ma'am, you can help her to prepare information.
So Chaitra, I will be telling. You can type what
Okay,
I'm
wait,
telling.
wait. She's
Uh-huh.
she's gonna take a lot of time, and we don't have such time. So we'll make it easy. Come,
Okay, ma'am. So sweet. She joined.
I'm someone I need things expressive. I can't wait.
I know.
All right, so let's jump.
Mm.
Do one thing. Arun Kumar and Karthik go into one room. So I'll create a breakout rooms. Chaitra and Rajlakshmi, I'll put you in group and I'll come. I'll help you. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. Yeah, please join. Chaitra, click on that join.
Karthik, I'll be leaving now.
How are things going on, sir?
Okay, not bad.
Okay.
I'm leaving now because I have to leave to urgently.
Okay. Okay. If any possibility is there, just check now, sir. That will help.
Definitely. They told they will revert back. So far, they are not reverted. I'm chasing them. But
Okay.
let us see.
Okay. Some corporate driver, somebody is there also, it will be helpful.
Okay, okay.
Okay.
Great. So how are you all feeling?
Great and relaxed and refreshed.
That's nice. Amazing. So great. Have a fantastic weekend ahead with you guys. So please make sure you all practice whatever we have discussed from the morning. Okay. So Mohan was also telling you, right? The perception from your soul and from the ego also. So most of us, we think about from the ego perspective, but think about this situation from the soul perspective. Okay, every situation is came to teach you some lesson. So what am I learning from this situation? So you keep thinking about it, you keep working on it. It's boring, I know that, but what to do? We have to do it. Getting it. So we have to do it anyway. So please make sure you practice on yourself, indulge in yourself, and especially and today and tomorrow is really, really powerful days. As new moon we are getting, and we are completing this month, Shavna. So feel these energies around you, and go within more and more. Keep at least for 1 or 2 days, you more than going out, go with it, because this is where the treasure is. Yes, outside there is a fun, inside there is 1000x fun. Okay, so inside there is huge fun is there, and this is what monks and successful people does. So they go within, they go within, they go within. The more you go within, you are creating the bond between you and your soul. Once you create this bond, the life is gonna be fun, I'm telling you. So avoid talking too much. Just go within, understand your own emotions. When you feel, how you react, whatever the situations, how you react, how you understand your own self, understand your true qualities, get in touch, make a date with your own soul. Okay, so weekend, keep it the date with your own soul. Okay, so the more you date with your soul, the more bond is gonna happen, right? Great. So take care, everyone. Have a fantastic weekend. So I'll see you next Saturday, right? Take care.
Thank you,
Bye.
ma'am. Enjoy.
Bye.